everybody, so today I'm joined with my sister here. This
Hello.
is Emily. For the last, how long, like 2 weeks?
It's been a good while, it's got to be 2 weeks.
2 weeks. We've been watching this programme on Netflix called Sugar Rush. It's basically like a baking competition. There's 3 rounds.
It's so good. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. I'm obsessed.
She's literally obsessed.
I'm obsessed. So, we decided that we would have a bake-off.
Yes.
And so we said to our dad, if we do a bake-off, can you give us a theme?
Yes.
Because we wanted to have a level
like a
playing
theme,
field.
yeah.
And also something to get some inspiration from.
Yeah. Dad set us the challenge of making seaside themed cupcakes.
Presentation, taste.
Yeah. So
anything seaside themed basically.
This is basically a series of videos of us stressing out making cupcakes. I hope you enjoy.
Stay tuned to see who wins.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to be?
So I'm starting off by making this. Got all my ingredients.
My other thing.
My cake's out the oven. I'm very happy with them. I just cut one open because it was a bit squished, but it does actually look
quite
really good inside.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So I'm about to make my cakes, but I'm a bit nervous because I've seen Kerri's, or I've seen a glimpse of Kerri's, and they look really good. Ugh. So I've just made my cake mix. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a brown sugar sponge. Now to pop them in the oven.
I'm about to make this thing. I'm gonna do it on the hob. I've coloured my sugar blue and I'm going to melt it down. I've got blue food colouring all over me and I don't know whether to pipe it into swirls, which would be quite tricky, or just put it in here and then when it comes to serving, like smash it up and make it into like shards. I think that's probably the safer option. So I think I'm going to do that because it will still look cool. Alexa, what's 250 grams of water in millilitres?
250 grams of water is equivalent to about 250 millilitres of water.
Oh, really? Right, this is the make it or break it time. This is currently what it's looking like. Poured my shards into this. I'm gonna just leave it here to set.
So guys, I think I'm gonna have to start my cupcakes again. They came out the oven and they're so bad. They're just raw in the middle still and I don't really understand. I followed the recipe and everything like perfectly, but clearly I did something wrong. So I'm gonna find a different recipe and just start again, like find a recipe that I know works. Okay, second lot of cakes in the oven. Fingers crossed it all turns out right.
I've just started making my second lot of cupcakes. Now I've got to get a cocktail stick and swirl the cinnamon in. I have swirled them all. Now I'm going to put these babies in the oven.
So here are my macaroons. They need to go in the oven shortly. They're just drying out at the moment. Macarons are in the oven. Fingers crossed they're going to go all right. And I've just piped some white chocolate waves.
I'm about to make my chocolate sauce to go in my cinnamon cupcakes. And yeah, I've just measured out my cream and now I'm going to melt the chocolate and mix it all together. Chocolate sauce made. I had to make it twice because I burnt the sugar the first time. So yeah, I've just made this chocolate sauce and now I'm going to pipe it into my cupcakes.
I have just finished assembling my mini macaroons and I'm really happy with them. Here they are. They're vanilla and I put a little pearl in the middle so they look like little shells. And I put glitter on the top. And it's all coming together. I'm getting excited now. Alexa, play.
Oh.
Alexa.
Right, so I'm about to pipe my sauce into the cupcakes. I'm quite scared, but I have watched YouTube videos about this, so I should be able to do it. quite an interesting version of events. I piped these in here, realised that it probably wasn't the best idea. So instead I did these ones where I cut out some of the cake, poured the chocolate in and then put the cake back on top. I think these are going to be better. But I did cut open one that I did like this and they were fine inside, so we'll just see. I'm going to make my cream cheese frosting now for these. Made my cream cheese frosting. This is what it looks like. It tastes really good, even though I don't even like cream cheese frosting. I don't know why I decided to make this.
So guys, I've just made my salted caramel and it smells amazing, but oh my word, that was the most stressful experience of my life, to be honest. You just have to mix it really frantically and make sure it doesn't burn, and you have to pour in the cream at the right time. Oh guys.
So I'm just about to make my donuts. So when we went shopping for ingredients, I bought this massive, I don't even know what you call this, bottle of oil, because you have to use a deep fat fryer to deep fat fry the donuts. But what we normally do, like when we make prawn crackers and stuff, is get like a wok and fill it with olive oil and just heat it ridiculously high. So it's basically like a deep fat fryer but just on a normal stove hob thing. So yeah, I'm about to make my donuts, which is quite exciting. I've never made donuts before, so these are either going to go really well or really horribly. I have currently just rolled out all of my donuts and they're actually working, and I'm actually really happy because it's actually working.
So I just spent about the last 40 minutes making these little starfish to go on top of my cupcakes. I'm hoping they're not going to be too big. They look a bit big now. Oops.
To assemble these cupcakes, I've got the cupcakes, I've got my donuts, and I've got my cream cheese.
So I'm just about to decore my cupcakes and put the caramel in and then put the buttercream on top and decorate them, which I'm actually quite excited now. It's starting to look like cohesive, everything's coming together, but Kerri's look really good. So I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna win.
I'm thinking, I'm meant to be making salted caramel buttercream to go on my sea cupcakes, but I'm thinking I'm gonna scratch that because Emily's also doing that. And I don't want to have to compete with her because hers looks really good. I'm gonna, because I've still got loads of cream cheese frosting left, I'm gonna use that, colour it. Why would I want to make a whole new buttercream when I've still got loads of the cream cheese left?
Right lads, the caramel's in.
Lads!
Had a bit of a mare with it, but it's in there now and I'm gonna put the lids back on. It's time to assemble these bad boys. I've got my buttercream, my little pearly macaroons, my starfish, my waves and some sand. So I think this is what we're working with. My little waves have melted. I literally just took them out of the freezer as well, so I don't really understand what's happened. It is really warm today though, so I don't know whether I'm going to put them on. So yeah, I'm really annoyed they've melted, to be honest, because it would have just have been the perfect little bit at the back, but oh well, there's still time, see how it goes.
Jellyfish, and I have coloured my cream cheese. I'm now going to go and get my cupcakes in and start assembling.
Wow, I look a bit draggled. After however many hours in the kitchen, I have finished my cupcakes. I'm really, really happy with them. I think they turned out pretty good. I'm a bit annoyed the blue waves melted, but also it is really hot, so I'm not that surprised. Kerri's still working away in the kitchen.
I'm just cutting out my animals.
They're looking good though. Look at those. I don't know who's going to win. It's going to be a tight one. What do you think?
Oh my god, that's a really good idea.
Woo! So, Kerri, what do you think's going to happen? Who's going to win?
I honestly don't know. She's got the good salted caramel ice cream, and she's got
ice cream. Filling.
And you've got macaroons.
Yeah, yours look really cool though.
But I've got the donuts.
And
so.
you've got different flavours.
And Dad loves donuts.
You've got different flavours as well, because I've only got one flavour.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a tight one.
I think it's going to be close.
It depends if well, I think they both of us have made cupcakes that look amazing. It's just going to be down to taste.
I don't know, I think your little starfishes look better than my starfishes.
I don't know.
Yeah, they do. I'm gonna make some stones now out of marshmallows and like
That's
pebbles.
such a good idea.
And silver glitter.
Why didn't I think of that?
Well,
So I finished my cupcakes, took some pictures of them, took them outside to get the good lighting. You know, I've started tidying up my workstation. It's looking spick and span. And then there is this.
so I have finally just finished these cupcakes. I don't think they look that great because obviously I thought that these little fondant things were going to be the blue shards, but that didn't set, so...
So we've plated up our cupcakes and we're just about to get Dad to try them. Are you excited?
That's the judge.
Unbelievable. I've never seen a plate of food like it before in my life.
Hope they taste all right now.
Very, very good.
Good.
Looking forward to it.
It's the moment of truth. Dad's about to try the cupcakes.
Been,
Oh, okay. We need to explain what we've got.
Yeah.
We need to talk it through.
This is my
Basically.
cupcake. You've got a
Okay.
vanilla sponge, which was
Okay.
influenced by Mr. Whippy Vanilla Ice Cream on the coast. And
Okay.
then you've got a salted caramel in the middle because I
Okay.
like sea salt, you know, salty flavours.
Yeah.
And then you've got a salted caramel buttercream with a biscuit sand, vanilla macaron, and a fondant starfish.
Yeah, it's quite...
Okay.
Nervous.
All looking very nice. Nice casing. Love the little starfish.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm really nervous.
Knife sharp enough to get through it. And here we have
Oh my gosh.
nicely cooked, nice and what's it? The nice soft filling. And oh, look at that delicate buttercream on the top with a little bit of biscuit.
I'm so relieved that it looks
That
like
does
that.
look good. That salted caramel.
Oh, I can't believe he's put the whole thing in.
In Sugar Rush, they eat it with a fork.
Very light, fluffy, delicate sponge. Salty caramel. Really nice, but not over sweet or salty. Really pitched well. Buttercream, buttery, but not too sugary. Nice and soft. Biscuit crumb on the top is delightful. Gives it a little bit of crunch, a little bit of texture. We'll just try the macaron. Have the little pearl sticking out the macaron. Looks like a clam. Oh, light, fluffy. And not over this massive amount of sugar goes in the macaron. Not incredibly sickly. Very nice indeed. Can't fault it at all. Very nice, very pleasant.
I've got two cupcakes for you. This is representing the sea and this is representing the sand, as this is blue and this is brown.
Okay.
Here we have a... what is it?
Oh, Kerri Ann, she can't even remember.
Cinnamon cupcake
Ah,
with
that's
a
different.
chocolate sauce centre
Oh,
with a cream cheese icing and a dinky donut on top because
Very
we eat
nice.
dinky donuts at the beach. And this cupcake is a ombre coloured blue just vanilla cupcake with cream cheese sauce again and little biscuity top, marshmallows and a fondant.
lovely.
And
And
I
you
recommend trying this one first.
oh, look at that. It's an oozy one.
Oh.
Let's just...
Yeah.
We will need the fork
is
for
quite
this one.
messy.
This is a messy one. This
This
is
is a messy one. That's how I like it because at the beach it's messy food.
it is messy, yeah. So very nice, yeah, quite firm, nicely textured sponge. Well cooked. Cinnamon works really, really well in
Yeah.
the sponge. Comes through.
Normally you dunk
Ah.
them in chocolate sauce, so that's why I put the chocolate sauce in.
Oh, cinnamon cupcakes are, that's the new level. And you dinky donuts, perhaps a little bit firm. They could have done with a little bit less cooking.
Okay.
Lovely cream cheese. Really nice topping. It's not too much cinnamon. It's just a nice balance, well balanced flavour. Okay, here we go. Very nice little jellyfish. Doing
I
it.
was gonna have sugar glass shards, but the sugar didn't set.
Okay, here we go. It's a definite C there.
That is a C.
Ooh.
Okay, fondant, homemade, I assume.
Yeah. Totally.
Cool. Just flavour on that. What's cake on this one? A lot tighter texture.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit overworked.
Gosh.
Uh-oh, Kerri.
Icing's a lot sweeter on this one than the other one. For some
It's the
reason.
same icing.
The sponge is very dense. Overall, nice balance of flavours.
Not the best cupcake.
No, Yeah, really nice.
So we're going to try them all now before Dad...
Well, I'm trying yours. You can try both
I'm
mine.
going to try yours. Can we not, like, quarter them? I'm going to try your churro... Not churro, donut one first.
I'm trying your salted caramel. Mmm. That salted caramel is so good.
Oh my god, that's cinnamon. With the chocolate.
That's in my donut. They're good donuts, aren't they?
Mm.
See what you mean about the donut. A bit firm.
It might just be that one.
Really tasty though. I'm going to try my one now. That I haven't tried.
Disappointed with that cake.
Yeah, I stand by that as a cupcake. Happy with that caramel.
I should have just served the donuts on their own.
Oh, it seems a bit sweet on them. Now we've got to try this one.
I don't want to try it.
Is it that bad?
It looks disgusting.
Kerri, you spent hours on this. I think that's still quite a nice cake.
Let me try it. I'm going to feel fat after eating all this.
Sames. But I don't care.
Oh, yeah. I think it's alright.
Well, it's not bad,
It's
but it's not light and fluffy.
It's not the most light and fluffy cake,
compared
but
to
it's
the
not
other
dense.
ones.
Thought it was
Well, I took a risk.
Mm.
But did it pay off?
Dun,
Dun,
dun. Okay, here we go. Presentation-wise, artistry. Between the two of them, the amount of thought, design that's gone into it, little touchy. I love the little macaron on the top there. It's just a little sweetie and it tastes divine. This is, putting that on top of a, oh, who would ever think of that? But yeah, it's seaside themed. But I asked for seaside and I got seaside. Really nice cake, lovely salted caramel in the centre, really worked. None of the flavours were too powerful, but powerful enough for you to have a good hit of flavour. Worked really well. Oh, this thing, unbelievable. That's absolutely, yeah. And the donut on the top, it's just like, that is a marriage in heaven. Perfect. The second half of Kerri's, which was this one, did have a couple of faults. The sponge was a little bit close, it had been a little bit overworked, and it gave it a very tight texture, and perhaps slightly overbaked as well. Just got a dirty
Savage!
It's very difficult because I'm marking two people and I've got a pair and one on its own. As a cupcake, I would say that would be the one. That would be my go-to donut cupcake variety, but I'm judging it as a whole with this one. This one sadly is detracted from that one, so this, I mean, there's nothing in it, in honesty, and this will be the Magnus winner.
I won!
Good for you.
I'm really happy. But your cupcakes were amazing.
This
one there,
is the flavour.
insane.
The flavour in this is insane.
Ooh.
Just put that on the table, and you hadn't put that one on the table, that would have won it.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
That's really
I actually said to you
frustrating.
at one point,
You almost
I was like,
didn't serve them.
I was like, I might just serve them ones because
That's
Yeah.
so annoying.
this is just...
Yeah.
So guys, it's actually like 2 hours later. I just realised that I hadn't ended the video. So here we are, ending the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know if you want to see more videos with my fam. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.